right, second grade, we've been working on adding bigger numbers. So let's do a string together. First set, 1, 38, and 10. Come on your knee when you're ready. Johanna.
148.
And how did you know that? You didn't count up 10. What did you do? Or what did you think about?
When you add 10, then the 13 on the front, like
This 13?
yeah, it gets to 14. And
What is the 13? Is it 13 units or 13 ones?
13 10.
13 tens. Do you agree, class?
Yeah.
13 tens, so you added one more 10, so then that left you at 14 tens or 148. You know what? That reminds me of the work that Cade, you did yesterday. Does that make you think of Cade's way, where he took 72 and 72 and you thought of it as 7 tens? Let me add 7 more tens on, so you added a 10 and you saw a pattern. Can somebody share what that pattern was as you were adding tens? What was the pattern, Libby?
It just goes up by the tens.
Exactly. Great. So let's hold on to that and see if that's helpful. Let's do another one. Thumb on your knee when you're ready. Can you see that marker? Nice and loud, Lena. Share your thinking.
I looked at the last problem. 138 plus 10 is 148. Plus another 10 is 158. And I looked at the answer and it got me to 15. So
You said a couple things there. So you said you took another jump of 10 to get you to 158. And then you noticed something about the number in the tens place. You said, oh, 13 tens. And then what did you do to the 13?
I made it into 15 tens.
Isn't that number easier to work with than 130 plus 10? Looking at 13, adding another? Great, so let's write that down. Great thinking, Lena. I love how you used Cade's strategy to help you. Let's try. How about, in fact, I can put the equal sign on this side. Cade. And I saw you, I heard you're counting by tens. So I heard you go 138, 148, 158. And then what did you do to get up? You added
3 more.
3 more, so you broke this into 2 tens. And then you added 3 more. Did you all get that same answer? Yeah, what was it again, everybody?
161.
161? Okay. All right, is that true if we add 3 on? Anyone see an easier way to add 3? Isaac?
Well, I'm just going to start from the beginning at the 20 and 3. So,
I mean from the
Okay.
20, adding 3 more.
Yeah.
We've added 20 here, right?
so now we're at 158.
Yeah.
A really easy way to add 3. 2 and 1 equals 3. 158 plus 2 is 60. 161.
That's it. Were any of you thinking that? Let's get to a landmark number, add 2 more to get to 160. 1 more, 161. Nice thinking. Okay, now things are going to get a little trickier. Let's try 138 plus 19, and I want you to think about what might be the easiest way to go about solving this. Now you're going going to turn and talk and see if your partner has a different strategy than you.
157. I'm supposed to minus
Is that how you tested it?
157.
Cool. Could you share?
Some of them are grown up too fast.
Did you hear what she said?
158. So 9.
And then you could chime in. All right, turn back. 3, 2. I have Lena's eyes. We want to come back and share really great thinking. I heard different strategies, and I was listening in. And Miles, your partner, Libby, she had an efficient strategy that was a little different than how you did it. Can you share her thinking?
So what Libby did was she added 20 to get to 158, and then since it's not adding 19, she just took one back, and then you're at 157.
And did anyone else do it that way? Yeah? That was so few steps. And Libby, I'm wondering, why did you use that way? What made you think that looking at these numbers, why was it helpful to take jumps of 10 and then adjust?
Because I knew that 138 plus 20 is 158.
Using Cade's way of
Yeah.
looking at the 13 tens, adding 2 more, so that was easy?
Yeah, and then I just added 20 and then went back one because it was 19, not 20.
What about 19? Is 19 far away from 20?
No.
It's just, say it again, Simeon.
Just one back.
1 back. So it was easy to go 1 back. So let's hold on to that, Libby. You might be onto a really great strategy. Let's look at some bigger numbers now. Are you ready? Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Of course.
367 and 34 more. I wonder, this is a really big number. Does anyone see if we can think about it like Cade was thinking about the numbers in the hundreds place? Do you see how many tens might be in 367? How many tens might be in there? Simeon,
How many 10s?
how many tens? We like working with tens.
36.
36, do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 36 tens. So now what are you thinking? Oh, I see some light bulbs going on. Okay. Izzy?
401.
401. Okay, I need to write out your thinking. What did you do?
Well, what I did is I thought if like 67, I mean, I was acting like that was 67, and then the 3 wasn't there. So then I decided to just add the 4 on first. That got me to 71. And then I just added the 10s on, which got me all the way to 101. But then I just decided to add the 3 on and erase the 1 at the first part, where the 3 was going to be.
And then you added back on the 300?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Ooh, and I noticed that you took jumps of 10s. Maybe you were using Cade's pattern there to help you, and then you added 300 on, and you landed on 401.
Yep.
Ooh, I'm interested to see if anybody got the same answer, but used a different strategy, maybe looking at the number of 10s. What did you do, Nikki?
So I did 367, and then instead of adding 4, I added 3 to get me to 370. Then I was like, 370 plus 30 is easy. 400, and 400 plus 1 is even easier, 401.
because you noticed, oh, in 34, you have 3 10s, so you added those 3 10s. And then, what a smart idea, you broke out the 4, but you split it up, and you added the 3 on first, and then you added the 1 on in the end. Can you turn and talk to your neighbor about why Nikki's strategy of adding the 3 first and then taking jumps of 10 made it easier to work with? Turn and talk.
Well,
Because